Alliance versus Gambit. Exciting heroes to finish the lineup off. Gambit, once again for the second time today, bringing out the Riki. And we'll see who's going to get the edge on it. Who's it going to go for? It's going to be top. Limp's going to be lucky with the spawn. Mid lane, though, they may lose a kill. Handscan does go down, so GPK may not get the rune, but he gets first blood there with the help and setup of Excess Vampire.
Balance in all things. Level 7, still saving a point at the moment.
Okay, let's see what he can make happen here. Dream, it's going to be the focus. He's going to try and jump in. The Lasser's already out. They get the drag back with the taunt. Dream cannot get the kill on Nico Baby. Nico Baby is fine. Dream looking to jump away. Can he get the other blink over to F&G? Can in time, but Limp with that haste rune, he's just pushing on forward, chasing down Dream. The Aphotic Shield will pop. They get themselves the kill. The Riki's gone. TP now coming over from GPK Alliance. They've got to think how much they want to dive this, as now the turnaround play comes in. Fisher's out from Vampire, slams down onto Handskin, and now they turn towards Limp. Limp, he's going to have to step back up in a couple of seconds. Is it going to be soon enough? They're closing in on him. Astral steps back in play. Will manage to get out. Fisher's still down for 5 seconds, but Gambit, they're still looking to chase this or thinking about it. Limp pops down the Remnant, will stop Gambit from going up to the high ground.
The problem is Dream already TP'd on the bottom lane, and you have a Batrider with Boots of Travel, so he can TP back with the scroll, come back with BOTs.
F&G gets punished here, was trying to soak up some solo experience and action out underneath the tower. Hard to do so when 33's around, more than happy to jump in. Mid lane, another jump. Slim looks to initiate onto GPK. GPK needs help, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. No TPs are available. Fisher is there, but the Eve's Remnant on point. Limp drags him back. They kill him off. And the big thing as well for Nico Baby, he's going to be happy, gets the kill, gets a nice bit of bonus for coming in to help out on that GPK kill. And didn't need to use the Haunt. It's
That's
available.
A big one.
He's level 6. They can now look for more action Alliance with that Haunt ready to go and look to get Nico Baby involved in more kills very early on.
Oh, Fada trying to take over the north outpost.
We'll see.
Can someone stop him? Batrider? Oh, he got it.
He did get the outpost. They do lose Handscan for it, but they're happy with that one. Fada, he may not even die. The save's there for 33, steps over, offers up the shield, and Fada's able to walk himself away. Shashlo cannot continue the chase.
Yeah, and with this kind of a build, Abaddon has enough move speed to keep up with the Void Spirit. Yep. Extra Wind Lace plus Phase Boots. They're going on Nico Baby. There's the Haunt.
Can he play his way out of this? Pops. Whoa! Hey!
Well, Abaddon, he couldn't get the ulti off.
No, he just died.
He was saving a point, so he just died, got it after.
They've got to continue this pressure, Gambit. Even though it's not been going great for them the last 2 times, they cannot give up. They've got to keep on with this aggressive advance. Those last few fights were without GPK having the BKB.
That's the
now
kill
he's
they
got
want.
It. Here we go. Can they get Nico Baby? No Horn for 60 seconds. This should be a pretty solid shot. Ice Blast out. Perfect move. Finally, Gambit get the break they were looking for. They are able to kill off the Spectre. They'll lose the Shaker in return, but that Spectre kill, that was what they were dreaming about.
Finish off that Radiance, then it's going to become much easier. But look at Gambit.
Here we go.
Is it going to be a Roche? Or
they've got to, I think
they get a
action.
off.
Yeah. Limp, he's going to get jumped on. Vampire straight up to the high ground. They had the wards.
Now it's time for the Roche. Take those towers. The next Roche will spawn in the next 4 to 5 minutes.
I'm going to go for another bit of an attempt onto 33. He's got the borrowed time, of course. Throwing out the Ice Blast too. Jump forward from Limp. Limp wants to fight this. Going in onto GPK. GPK getting low.
Got it, 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to watch that timing, but already they've lost the 2 heroes. Both 33 and Handscan will fall. Dream popping the BKB. Worried about Alliance getting back in on top of him. Throw the dagger out onto GPK, but he's already back up to full HP as the Aegis does heal him back up.
Batrider still on the top, has Boots of Travel ready to join a fight, but it's not going to be that easy. Here comes Glimpse.
Let's see if they can blow him up. They've got the pullback with the Remnant. He does have the BKB if he feels threatened, and he does. You know, he knows the 2 heroes alone. They only bring him down to half of his health. GPK can walk it off. He's not panicking. He's keeping it cool. He knows how huge he is right now. Top lane as well. This is the huge one. They found Nico Baby. Nico Baby, is he going to be able to get out of here? He's not. They kill him off. Limp's able to get a kill in return. You do have to be wary of that buyback Horn if Alliance want to use it, but even so, they're still down so far on the rest of their heroes. These fights are so hard for them. And, you know, you're about to put yourself up in Aegis. I mean, GPK may even say, I don't need this Dream. You be the one to take it. They cannot kill me. We see how safe he wants to play it. I mean, he's still going to take it.
Be the one taking it.
I guess he knows, you know, because of how far ahead he is, if he does somehow die, he gives up a lot of money. They try for the jump. They get the kill, but GPK is still able to pick up the Aegis. Alliance only able to steal away that final touch on Roche. I mean, really, yeah, just this GPK SF, it is that far ahead. Because, yeah, sort of elsewhere, it's like, okay, Nico Baby's only a little bit behind Dream, but then the difference, the lead that this SF has, it is far too much for them to deal with. They're ready to go high ground Gambit. Alliance, they cannot stop the racks from going down. The melee racks fall. They do manage to get the lasso.
Static
trying
resistance.
to go on GPK. You see at the back, Nico Baby is looking for some support kills, but he cannot even get the AA. He will die for his attempt too, as XS Vampire just turns, fishes him out. Dream, he's diving in near the fountain. BKB's popped as he commits, kills off Handscan. There'll be a buyback from the Rubik. There is a buyback haunt available from Nico Baby, but already the damage is just being done. The 2 sets of racks are gone. This game has just fell entirely out of control for Alliances, it seems. They need some sort of insane turnaround right now. They do look to jump on GPK. Haunt comes out. They're in on top of them. Maybe they can kill him off the once. Aegis is popped. Can they do it again, though? That was the Haunt used.
Echo Slam is ready.
See what they can do the second time round. XS Vampire indeed watching from the side, looking for an opportunity to get in. Fishes out onto 33. The GPK getting a little low down to half H, but Limp commits. Gets caught out by the Cloud. Limp does have buyback. Dream jumps in the damage. Rips apart the Rubik. GPK still alive. The Static Storm's down, but he's able to walk out of it simply. GPK is fine. Glimpse back on XS Vampire trying to separate him, but GPK's back up to full HP level 24 on this SF. As Alliance Limp, he commits, but the Cloud's out. Limp, he needs help and he needs it now. The Spectre heads in, but Limp will fall. That's a dieback on him. Nico Baby is able to get over G, but it's GG. This game is well and truly over. XS Vampire ready to finish it off with a good old slam. And Gambit, I mean, they say, well, that's a cute little Spectre pick. How about you have some of this? And they just run them over. It's game 2 now to see if Alliance is going to be able to step it up and have a bit of a better shot against Gambit. The 2 members of Gambit trying to run down Fado rather than putting the aggression onto the Void. So Nico Baby's getting a good amount of space down here and some very nice solo XP as well because of this. Mid lane, I want to try and find GPK. Torrent, it's on point. Catches out Limp before he's able to throw out the ultimate. And so they can no longer further chase GPK. GPK is fine. FNG needs to be a little careful how he steps in if Limp does find the chance to go on him. But in fact, it's the movement from Vampire.
Everyone mid.
They're all coming in.
Plan.
I mean, someone's going to die here. It's going to be whoever Limp gets his hands on. As Vampire does step a little too close, and Limp will finally. First blood is claimed. Finding the full levels, hits the 6 mid lane. See a bit of a play onto Limp. He's going to get caught back. The snowball save will come into play. Shastro trying to bring him back, but the cold feet was already there beforehand. Him out. It comes out, but is there the damage? He's focusing the Kunkka. GPK does go down, so Nico Baby able to find something in return, but overall Gambit will come out on top with the double kill.
That's a huge stack in Gambit's jungle. First item starting to drop, Keen Optics.
Damn Potter. Nico Baby just gets run down by the 2 of them. He time walks, they're able to easily close the gap with the slow. That Battle Hunger and Vampire just running him down with those Tranquil's move speed.
That's a big one. Yeah, they also controlled both of the outposts, so no XP for Alliance.
They're trying to find something in return. They're like, okay, you kill our Void. We're going to try for the Wraith King, but he's got to reincarnate. You'll do it the once. You're not going to do it a second time. 33 using the Dream Code to hold back the clock.
I want to kill this Wraith King, or do I just go bottom and keep farming?
Yeah, the temptation would have definitely been there, but he knows, you know, Gambit, knowing that Reincarnate's not available, they're going to keep him safe mid lane. Drag back into the combo, the boat, Tidebringer, and Ice Blast. It will connect indeed. Vampire can he stay on top, the pushback with the Cogs. Cogs will live. They lose Handscan, but Handscan coming in, rolling forward, giving his life to make sure that Limp is able to separate himself, will save his mid laner. Pulling over this wave, and now we have extra backup. I mean, already with just the phase boots alone, we've seen how he's been able to run down Nico Baby. Extra TP's coming in for Alliance. They know they're going to get aggressive, and they'll turn. No hesitations. Nico Baby pops the chrono. Can they burst him with the damage from Limp? He should fall down. Another aggressive time walk in. He gets the call off in time, but it won't save him. He'll fall, and they're looking for more. Alliance, they've got their sights set on Vampires. Vampire will try and duke it out through the trees, jump forward with the time walk. They'll block him off. As Alliance, they'll take down the 2 of them.
Scout the tier 1 tower with the rocket. They try to make something happen on the top, instantly TP to their tier 1 tower on the bottom lane. 8 seconds, they have time.
Well, they do
to
get
take
the
out the
jump
outpost.
onto Shashlo, but Shashlo's tanky.
Shashlo's alone.
Yeah, with the 3 of them then Limp's damage offering, they will still find him as they'll get the kill. There's maybe a potential to turn things around in their favor though, as GPK does drag back the Viper.
Disarm.
Jump forward from the Void. He's got the Chrono on the 2, but does he have the damage? This Radiance, of course, are just ticking them down. They'll look towards GPK, but Vampire's over. And again, this is the problem at this stage. You come in with the Chrono, but there just isn't any potential to get the quick kills.
Now it's time to go for Roche. They know there's no Chronosphere. Viper's dead for 30 seconds. Once again, Alliance got the last hit on the Roche. At least it's something. But the Dream, once again, with the quick fingers.
No, especially when it's on these sort of early Roches. You know, that's a significant gold boost to the team. You see, 3K lead now for Alliance. So definitely something to sing about for the Alliance boys. So overall,
it's a lot of slow, a lot of kiting. You might have ages, but once
you got to do this 3 times though,
it's going to be more slow.
And as soon as he's back up, GPK is looking for the setup onto Limp. Straight into the X-Mark Torrent. The save will be there from the Snowball. They head over to Dream. Dream still on the front lines. The boat comes crashing down onto Limp. As Limp will fall, now with their hook shot available still, Vampire can close across on top of Hansken, and they'll take down the 2 of them. Push in on the mid lane, take a tier 1 tower. That Aegis still intact, and he's straight back to farming. Top lane Shashlo was pushing out. They move the 3 of them up here. They will finish him off. They're elsewhere. Limp. Got to be a little careful how close he comes. See if Vampire wants to go for this. He's got to go for it. He's going to go for it. Straight in with a hook shot onto Limp. Do they have the damage with Dream and GPK coming across? They certainly do. Excellent read there from Gambit, which he's very close to. But Gambit, they want to fight whenever. You know, their lineup good to go at any point of the game without that reliance on these long timings. And they're straight in over to Alliance's half. We'll see who they can catch out this time. Shashlo. He gets the jump. Straight away, they're focusing the Void. They want to try and burst Nico Baby before he's able to get anything off, and they'll do so. Dead for 75. Nico Baby's gone. The pushback from the Cogs. Limp pots the BKB, but they're fighting through it. He's got to run. He's got to get back. Hansken jumps in to try and save him. Goes across with the Snowball. But GPK, he's heading in, looks for the Torrent connection, but Limp will be able to duke it out. Backs away. They lose the touchstone, and they're just diving in. They know without the BKB, Limp's got no further defensive potential, and just like that, Gambit waltz over Alliance. They're onto the tier 3s. None of these heroes have buyback. And this is what I'm saying.
Everything. 2 10-second BKBs, not even popped. I mean, Viper used 1, but...
I mean, this is the thing, you know, as I said, we saw numbers a minute ago. It's less than a 1K, but this is why Gambit's lineup was just at that much of a lead. It's that easy. They make one sort of play like that. Alliance don't have buybacks, and suddenly Alliance lose so much at the base.
These halberds against the Radiants.
It is. I feel like anytime you see a carry queue up in MKB, you're secretly hoping, you're saying, look, dude, MKB, what's that really going to do for you? You need something bigger, you need something greater, and he recognizes that. Mid lane Limp, he's going to need some help.
Cogs.
Pops the BKB, Shashlo's going to try and run him down. The shards do take him back. Nico Baby's in with the Chronosphere. He's caught out the 2 cores. They focus down Shashlo. They'll get the axe. Now they'll try and move over towards the Kunkka. Do they have the damage though? Nico Baby, he just doesn't, or at least he's trying. But this Kunkka is so tanky. Hansken comes with the punch. That was even without the run buff. Now he's got the run on him as well. Now Nico Baby's got to escape. He cannot fight this Kunkka right now. He needs the rapier
from Aghanim Scepter, doing the God's work.
The water park is here. It's going down pretty quickly. They've got to head over there right now. There is a DD outside of the pit. This could be a great setup if they're able to pick that up. They do grab it on Nico Baby, but he's got to make a jump. It's not going to be soon enough. Roshan's already gone. They pick up the Aegis. They pick up the Cheese Gambit. And now Alliance, they're in an awkward position. Nico Baby's going to jump forward. Maybe this DD is enough to find these kills. He's got to kill this Kunkka before he's able to get the Cheese off, but he can't do so. The chance is there. The Chrono ends. GPK's able to pop the BKB, pop the Cheese, get himself back up to full HP.
Storm.
And now this is a hard fight for Alliance to stay around in the Torrent Storm, throwing Limp up and down. Viper's gone. The rest of Alliance have to heavily get on the retreat right now. Shards will block him off. A buyback's in from Limp. He knows that the rest of his team is under fire as Shashlo gets the call up onto Hansken. Hansken, he's got a bit of time in the Snowball, but it's his own icy grave that he'll still fall as it ends. Vampire also gets the vision, gets the hook shot over onto 33. Blink out's there. He's at least trying to draw them away from the base, but the chance for Shashlo to lay down the Battle Hunger came in. He's got the Yules, so he will live. 33 does survive, but Gambit, they're already heading elsewhere. They're moving towards the mid lane, and GG's called. I mean, Alliance know, with no Chrono, with no chance of winning any sort of a fight this game, it's done and dusted. Gambit take game 2, and they take this series as a whole. 2-0 against Alliance.